محمد خويا الإهدار.
واحد عندك انت، انا بروح. لا 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 لا، ثم ريال ثلاثية النهارده الناس تيجي، أغلبية الناس بتيجي بالليل، بتعرف المحلات اللي يطلعوا من شغلهم بيجوا كلهم بالليل.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. And he's managed to get free. There's the shot!
ده سورلوس.
Camavinga clears.
خلصناه من البداية.
And it's Isco. Look at this. Mbappe!
يا لهوي.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mbappe certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Pete.
Goes for a shot! That is a little undercooked. Oh, that is a nice touch. And it's made its way to him. Tries to play it through. Chouameni, and the counter is on. Neatly clipped into space. And he's had it nicked away. Raul, he's on it, shoots! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's cut. Shot a goal! That's another chance!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Just eases him off the ball. Surlot. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Camavinga cuts out the pass. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Isco goes looking wide. Now it's Surlot. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Forlan. It's Forlan! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was a given. It always was.
Forlan really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Things starting to look very... Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Raul. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Raul. Forlan. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Gavi looking for a runner.
تمرير يلا الله يخرب بيت ام دي.
Gavi. And here's Mbappe looking for the run. Tries a shot.
ايوه بقى جول
There's
مراقب.
the goal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
It's a pretty loose pass. That has been slung wide. Wriggles his way through. Good ball, good take. Great vision. He's having a shot!
روان والله روان.
And he's found the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
يا ابن العبيط يا
We
سيدي.
have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Threads one in. Now then, the ball's come loose. No, that's been intercepted. And the whistle goes for half-time. Madrid are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. So there was the first half.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And the game has already resumed here. Spread out to the left, lofted it. It's a mighty effort! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
وعليكم
Yeah,
السلام
it was
ورحمة
really
الله.
sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
سنز الجبال.
Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries to pass it. Solid! Oh, whistle's
Plenty.
gone. Now then.
بجد.
Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. So having trailed, this to go ahead. And they've turned it round. And he does it with ice in his veins.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And yes, it's him again. Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Chouameni, Gavi. That is good alertness.
اوه
Koundé,
Incentive set and incentive met.
والله أريهم
Now they've got
الاثنين.
to take it on another level.
Raul. Caceres does really well to win the ball there.
شايف الانالوج يعني.
And we have
انا
our
لو بتاع
very
الحركة
first
تقيل
corner.
بيتي. ولا اللعبة اللي تقيلة ولا الانالوج اللي باص.
Deftly away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Chouameni. Pedri. Just about up to the hour now. Mbappe. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Koundé. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Pedri.
ايه يا
Whistle's
عم؟
gone, that's a foul.
عليكم السلام اخويا غسان الزين
Well, that's a
جباري.
booking, always looked it.
كامافينجا كامافينجا كامافينجا. محتاج تطوير سيرجينيو حارس انضم لجروب الإكرام. خد بالك وزرت وفعل الجرس. هبعتها لك على طول. لازم انزل مين كده بس.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Lovely feet.
كده ما
He's
يقدر
put them up for
يا
that challenge.
كده ما يقدر يا
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
جاب فيها جولين ورا بعض واحتفل في الجولين.
It is another
بس انا جبت فيه
opportunity
جولين
from a set
مزيج
piece they have here. And
مزيج.
this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Now, who's going to be first to this? Hoist it in.
اه
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Yamal. Ball is over the line. Julie will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
شوف ورايا. تعالى تاني.
Now then,
تعالى
clash of the
تالت.
egos.
تعالى خد دبل تاتش. بس جولي جسمه صغير.
Oh, that is good.
Julie gizmo
Super
صغير.
running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe. Can he finish?
والله انت راجل مخص يا روديجير. وربنا انت مخص يا
We
روديجير.
are level. What a contest.
كان هو اللي سابه
Exactly
وحط
what you want
جسمه
to
ومبابي
see
خدها
from your
منه بقى.
players. Courage.
ومبابي ايه؟
In the
مبابي بتاع
face of
فرنسا المجاني.
adversity, you couldn't ask for much more.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up.
Whistle's
ابن
gone and
الوسخة.
the referee
ما
has
تطرده يا عم.
given a
ما تطرده يا
penalty.
عم يا ابن
So a big chance now from 12 yards. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Yeah. There it is! As close to a certainty as can be.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had
والله
the
حسين
keeper
انا
held his position
تقيل.
there.
انا مش عارف الدراع باظ ولا ايه. ولا
And
اللعبة اللي
very
تقيلة.
quickly,
الدراع
the
الانالوج اللعيبة بتروح ما
substitute made
بترجعش.
his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an
الانالوج
assist
لازم
here.
تضغط عليه جامد عشان يتحرك.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
تجري يا جولي. ما
He's
تجري يا
managed to
جولي.
get rid.
Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
والله قريها والله.
Now it's Mbappe. Raul. And this is Forlan. And it's Isco! And that could come
Shit,
back
huh?
to haunt them.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo
Well,
after going
Luna.
behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Yamal. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Defending of the desperate variety. Julie plays it short. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. It's their second corner of the game. Yamal!
لا
Now that is commitment to the cause. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
حلوة كابتن.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Mbappe.
يا دين أمي يا كس أمك يا كس يا ابن الوسخة يا روديجر يا ابن الوسخة حتى مش عارف يكسره ابن الوسخة.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out.
And a
خد
chance!
أيوه
Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Madrid, Longley is the guilty party there.
سيبها حكم ده فرصة حكم هتطردوا اعمل ايه بيه الدقيقة 96.
Longley has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear.
خش على الدفيجن خش على الدفيجن ترتيبي كام دلوقتي؟ يا ساتر يا رب 70,000 69 999 يا ساتر يا رب. يا جدعان انا عايز الظاهرة ودمياني مش هينفع مينفعش. اوه اوه واو كامافينجا بير ادريان مين دول؟ اوه وتلاقي الواد بتاع تركيا احمد محظوظة. ايه ده؟ ادريانو تيفيز؟ وايه الدفاع ده ازاي؟ الدفاع ده وادريانو تيفيز قدام. آه. يا ابن المحظوظ الواحد نفسه في ادريانو ولا حد من العيال دي.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
امسك امسك
And
امسك
that gets things running.
امسك.
Bruno Fernandes crosses it in.
طرشة.
Right there.
حرام حرام
That's
بقى،
just
الكورة دي ما
playing it
حداش
safe
دقيقة.
and simple.
Pass somewhat off target. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter,
طرشة.
And it's run loose. Who's going to get there? In towards the back stick.
طرشة.
Isco. That has not gone well. And it's Serginho. And that interception was most
برمودا
necessary.
مش هينفع
was
الماتش
well
ده.
played, well stopped.
برطانو برمودا مش هينفع الماتش
He's
ده.
on through.
وايه الدفاع ده كمان ده؟
He's onto this. Danger averted for now. Well, that is one way to
يا
stop
ساتر
him.
يا رب.
Milan
هالاند وقع من الدور
have it
التاني.
back and can go again. Hernandez. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Koundé. He's done very well to take that back. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Haaland. Haaland finds himself offside.
ولا مريم ده بقى ما بيلبسش بامبرز.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Haaland. And the
راح
through
سجنه
ball.
راح
Good
سجنه.
ball, good take. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little
Adriano.
ball here. And that
ادريانو
could set him on his way.
اهو.
Stood
ادريانو.
up well to him there.
والظاهرة
Nicely
جابرين
aimed pass.
اسمه ايه، ميليتاو. الظاهرة ميليتاو.
Still goalless at the moment.
حلوة.
Oh, that's beautifully
قطع.
weighted.
اديها لهالاند.
Hernandez. And here's
طب اجري
Batistuta.
تاني، طيب اجري تاني.
Rodri. Camavinga.
اجري تاني بقى يا حبيبي. ايوه. يخرب بيت امك.
Pedri. Camavinga. Driving forward. Yamal.
والله انا اللي بقى تقيل. انا اللي بقى
Now
تقيل.
it's Mbappe. Isco is always looking to break lines. Now it's Batistuta. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal. This looks promising. In with the challenge. Eder Militao defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
روح.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance!
خد. ايوه بالعافيه بالعافيه خش بالعافيه خش.
Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
It's a promising position. It's a good foot in there.
لاعب الظاهرة ماركينيوس.
And we have our very first corner. Yamal with the short one. And it's Cannavaro. Oh, good spread. Can he get on the end of this? Crossing. Gets his head on it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's Haaland.
هالاند. دلوقتي أنا ملاحظ إن هالاند دلوقتي مش
Loose
بيلبس
pass.
بامبرز.
Not the most
بص
accurate pass.
لسه بقول
Mbappe. And this is Tevez.
موت
Tevez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
روح هالاند.
Now he's got space here.
حط هالاند. هالاند
Great chance!
يا عيني. أنا معرفش هالاند عمل إيه. أنا أصلا شايتها من لمسة معرفش هو عمل إيه بس ماشي.
Incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
يا ساتر يا رب. خذلتنا كنافارو.
Mbappe.
خذلتنا كنافارو. ضحكت عليك يا كابتن.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Borussia Dortmund really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
لا 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 كده تصير الماتش. كده تصير الماتش مش تصير الماتش. روح يا باتستوتا. ما انت كنت بتجري يا باتستوتا.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is good alertness. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Haaland. Isco. Pedri. And it's Camavinga. And Yamal. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
أنا كده منزل الظاهرة كده من بادي عشان هالاند كده مش لابس البامبرز النهارده.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Haaland. Bruno Fernandes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
هو
Oh, that's a key interception.
صح صح كده.
60 minutes played. Milan have reclaimed it. Yamal. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. And it's Isco. Ambitious ball here.
ماشي
Good
ماشي
ball over the
ماشي.
top.
هو تغييرات.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great vision. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Isco. Nice looking ball.
يا رب باتستوتا السرور الرايق ده.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mbappe. He's found a way through. Tries to play it through. And he cuts out the supply, knocks it into space. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with
كمل
that.
يا هالاند.
They have every right to be.
هو واقف بينبهر بالكورة ولا إيه؟
And here's Tevez. And Tevez!
الحمد لله.
Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
لا برا لا سنجاب أنا معفن. برا نزل جدا. بتاع انتر ميامي من مارس العادة السرية. ده انا قاعد في الدفان وانا بقول في حاجة غريبة اهو. انا بقول في حاجة غريبة. انا بقول في حد ناقص، انا حاسس بحد ناقص. بقول ما كانش ده دفاعي من اول ماركينيوس دول ما كانش دفاعي.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8, Isco. Number 16, Rodri. Number 18,
Scholes
Erling
played
Haaland.
into space.
Number
That's a shade optimistic.
Batistuta.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Number 7,
Now it's Rafael Leao.
number 10,
Half an hour gone in the second half.
نفس الكارت اللي
90, Mbappe.
Juli charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now this could be a... Mbappe!
ده مبابي الشوطة العنيفة دي.
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
محنك ده.
Rafael
محنك
Leao.
يا.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
مين اللي يتطور لعب الباسكت؟
And it's Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. Out to the left it goes. Foot in.
طب حنك يا. تعالى ابعتك. تعالى ابعتك تاني. تعالى ابعتك تاني.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. João Palhinha. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
تعال.
Caceres. Koundé gets across to intercept that.
جينيو.
Oh, he's felt
6 اشهر
that, hasn't he?
مفيش ها.
And
Right.
the referee brings it to a
عشان
close.
متحنكش.
Borussia Dortmund are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty as we've come to...
ترتيب بقى كام؟ 57,000. 57,000. لا السنة ده انت ضربت الدراع ده في الحيطة. لا السنة ولا ايه؟ الدراع ده ما بيلبسش بامبرز. يا رب يا رب يا رب ما تشوف الكلام. يديكم 3261. يا ريتني ما لعبت. يا ريتني ما لعبت. ايه ده يا ابو سمير يا كوري؟ لا يا عم. لا والله. ماشي يا وحش. اه. لا خلاص هقول لهم يا وحش. اه بعت لي ماشي. ماشي هكوري حبيبي هكوري. يلا، سلام. مم. مم. يا رب. يا مسهل يا رب. حتى تعادل بس انا راضي يعني. لو تعادل انا راضي.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
سهم من
Just
الفرد.
listen to that
خدتش
noise.
بالي.
This place is definitely up
ايه
for
مارس
it.
العادة السرية
Let's
ولا
hope we
ايه؟
get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. That's been cut out. Well played. Now it's Haaland. He could be in here.
الله على هالاند. كملها بقى هالاند بقى.
Haaland was
كملها
alert to the
بالسرور.
possibilities, but
كملها
in the end it's fruitless.
بالسرور.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
الله عليك يا بتستوت.
There
ايه
they go,
العنتيزة
hunting
ده؟
again.
ايه
Now
العنتيزة
it's
بتاعتك؟
Pele. And this is Dembele.
ديمبلي الكرة الذهبية. احذر
Taken back
منه.
almost at
اوف اوف
once.
اوف اوف. اوه يا سلام على التاكلينج يا سلام عليا.
You have to say
عرفت طلع
that
له
was
مهام
an
مدافعين جامدين. ما
exemplary
حد
tackle.
بص
Stopped him dead in his
انسى.
tracks. Now it's Batistuta.
روح
Lovely
روح.
pass, but can he
خش يا
get there?
بتستوت.
It's a throw in. In once more. Climbs up big.
لا حرام
It's
والله.
loose now and they want to get
حرام.
it back. Zanetti getting
طرشة.
now looking to orchestrate a counter.
الجوال السريعة
Now
دي.
it's Dembele. Dembele will not
أوه.
want to lose out here, not against
أوه.
this opponent.
بيعمل
And he's
سكيلز.
in on
أوه.
goal. Oh, it's a
أوه.
great ball here. Could be
يا ابن
time.
الوسخة يا ابن المرة الوسخة. مين ابن
Goal!
الوسخة ده؟
Paris Saint-Germain.
مين ابن الوسخة اللي اتقطعت منه ده؟
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
It's shocking, the ease with which
مين
he
اللي
was able
اتقطعت
to get
منه
into
ده؟
the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
والله مبازير.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Rivaldo. And here's Dembele. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching
Well
tonight's
done.
highlights. Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bale.
يا كاسيرس خليك ورا كاسيرس. ما تفكرش. ما تشغلش دماغك.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
روح يا
Looking
برمودا.
wide. Oh, now here's an interesting
يخرب بيت
matchup.
امك يا برمودا.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
لا يخرب بيت
It's run
امك يا
loose
يوسف.
here. Right
لا يخرب بيت
just
امك يا
had to
روبن
step in
بيت.
there. That was more
انت
than
فرقة كلها ما
necessary.
بتلبسيش
Can he
بامبر
get on
زي
the
ما
end of
بتقولوا.
this? Pele! And
فان
yes,
ديفال
it's
اتزحلق في المكان.
there! A quite incredible
والديفان اتزحلق في
spell.
مكانه، قعد في مكانه، انا اتزحلقت ما مدش رجله وقعد في مكانه.
Just so calm under
ده راح
pressure,
يتزنى بايه؟
and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
والله يا هالاند على الاستلامة، روح
He's
روح
going to be
روح.
disappointed with that. That's a cute ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
والله ما عارف ان انا اللي باظ ولا انا اللعيبة تقيلة ولا مش عارف والله.
Caceres. Serginho.
يا ابن الأحبة، ما انت كنت بتجري عن ميتين امك.
And this is Pele. And he welcomes it in. Chance for a
ده لو
shot.
جري راح انفراد ابن الأحبة، لو جري راح انفراد.
Relentless. Just relentless. Again in a trice, and they are soaring. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well,
يا
he
عم
can't
غوري يا
say
عم،
now
انت
that he
بتعرف
hasn't
تبوظي
been
حتى.
warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
They're taking a moment to consider their options. Pele. Oh, it's Dembele. That has not gone well. Great vision. And he's picked out the run. Bale gets through on his own. That's a throw. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Haaland.
هالاند انت بنوسف هالاند.
Pele. Picked out brilliantly. Shot a goal. He has done it. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Bale really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such
يا
an
ولاد
entertaining
الوسخة
watch.
اللي ما بتعرفوش تستلموا يا ولاد الوسخة.
Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
الوسخة يا فرقة بنت الوسخة، يا فرقة بنت الوسخة. تعبان، انا تعبان. هلعب اخر ماتش واقف. يا رب اكسب، يا رب، يا رب اكسب، يا رب اكسب. انا تعبان، تعبان. المهم بكسب انا. ما دي فرقة اليوم. تعبان.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. Now it's Forlan. It's a searching pass. Now it's come to nothing.
يا ولاد يا
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. It's going to be another corner, I think. Barcelona have their second corner now. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And the shot! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't good.
He's got tall.
شكرا يا دروجبا شكرا.
Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
He can run onto that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Played out towards the right wing. Aims beyond the defence. And that should get the job done. Messi. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Drogba. Serginho.
That's just playing it safe
مسجلنا يا مخص يا
and
ابن
simple.
الوسخة.
Now it's Drogba. Crunching tackle. Julie. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the finish!
ليه دي
Well,
مش
he got
انذار
hit
دي
because he
حتى؟
was under pressure.
Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Borussia Dortmund are behind here despite their domination of possession. He is through here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed. And
بلغوا
it's
الانذارات
given.
من كرة القدم
Penalty.
يعني ولا ايه؟
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up.
طرش يا دروب.
A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
ولا؟
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is
Where's
exactly the
Tahmeen?
kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Messi. Julie.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's intervened well there. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Kane. Tries a deft little ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's a lovely, delicate pass. Julie gets into some space.
يلا دروب.
Cannavaro tries to clear. Kane. Now it's Hazard. Looking for options for movement. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of
سلام
them.
على خروج الكورة. سلام.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
ليه يا دروب وسط الهجمة؟ دروب بتباص المعفن
Xavi
ده دروب.
Alonso. Timber. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now that's well seen too. And it's Messi.
عدت من بطني ها.
Now it's Drogba. Can he get on the end of this? Saliba. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Has a look and place it forward. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's a sharp little ball here.
ياه.
Out of play for
يا جولي بعبصك يا جولي. هو بعبصك يعني.
Serginho. Xavi Alonso. Forlan. Kane. It's Kane! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
And a chance!
اه والله.
Xavi Alonso. He's looking wide. Ball quality, and it's been given away. And the keeper has it.
عايز اكسب الماتش ده عشان اقف بسلام. ما تجري مبابي يا ابن الوسخ.
Well, the idea was a good
عم
one.
ميتين مأمورين لأي مدرب ينزل مجاني ولاعيب ينزل
The
مجاني.
pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
انت انا بحنك انا ابن وسخ انت كمان.
Now it's Hazard. He's got away. Real chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Kane. And this is Hazard. Julie. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
روح يا جولي.
Hazard is
وصلها
sporting a
لدروب.
guilty look after that.
عمل دروب.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
ما تجري يا برمودا يا
He's
ابن
played
الوسخ.
there. Now it's Forlan. Threads one in.
وعهد
This is
الله.
Forlan.
يعني هو قايل لك انا هجري من وراك. يعني هو قال لك انا هجري من وراك وبعد كده جري.
would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Julie just eases him off the ball.
مش فاهم سيرجينيو
It's a little
انا ملاعب عليه
undercooked,
جولي
and he's picked
عشان
it up out
سيرجينيو
wide.
خرم في الباك الشمال، بس سيرجينيو
That
حاطط
was
جولي في
very
جيبه مش عارف
necessary.
ازاي. ما تجري يا
Serginho
حبيبي.
gets over and intercepts. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to
لا حول ولا
press
قوة إلا
as high
بالله.
as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's managed to get free. Caceres. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found the way through. Julie delivers. Now, who's going to be first to this?
طب انا مش فاهم طيب، يعني جولي قرب يطلع بره الملعب
Did well to emerge from the
ودروجبا طالع
ball.
يجري من منطقة ال 18
Has to
لبره،
keep an eye
يعني
on.
انت بتجري بره
I'm
ليه؟
sure the shot
تجري
was
بره
out
ليه؟
there,
طيب انا عايز
really. There were
افهم،
just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
انا عايز افهمها.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Serginho stood his ground strongly. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp.
طب يا
Tries to
معرس.
pass it through. Hazard could try
معرس.
cutting inside here. Good
هو ده ابو
challenge.
شرخة بقى.
Excellent challenge.
بلانتي. ايه دي؟ ايه دي؟ روح يا جولي، روح يا جولي، العب في خراب يا جولي. روح يا جولي، انت ما بتلبسش بامبرز يا جولي. روح اضرب، الله يصلح حالك يا ابني، روح. روح يا ابني. روح الله يصلح حالك. روح يا ابني.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 16, Rodri. Number 19,
Now it's Hazard. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard.
Number
Messi. Knocks it into space. He's
هو
in
لو
plenty of
ظروف.
space here.
يا الله.
Number
الله.
10, Joe Collina. Number 18.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
Good
He
luck
just
on the
couldn't
fourth,
pick
eh?
out that killer ball.
He's picked his way through. Deep cross.
يلا بتستوتا،
Big
يلا
header.
بتستوتا.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Hazard. Haaland.
يا هالاند.
That's a fine
يا هالاند.
interception.
شفت هالاند بيجري جاري احمد السقا ازاي الكوره جايه له؟
Can he get there?
وهو سايبها وبيجري جاري احمد السقا بعيد. خلاص يا كاسيريس، سيريس سيريس.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should
رايق
be.
انا والله.
Crosses it in. Courtois claims it. Safe
ايه ده؟
hands.
ايه ده؟
Not the most convincing of pass. Tries from a long way out.
لا حول. يا حول. يا حول. يا حول. رفيق متان يا رفيق متان. عايز اكسب والله، حرام ما اكسبش، حرام ما اكسبش.
That's good play. And it's Serginho. Oh, good take in a good area. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
اقتل متين أم.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Hazard ready to try one. Lovely. Haaland!
متين أمي.
Oh, should have put that away.
متين
Oh,
أمي.
lucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Timber.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer
يا
and
ابن
quickly.
المرة الوسخة.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Timber has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
والله لو أعرف إن أنت سجنه كنت بسيطها لك.
Well, that might
والله
be
لو
that,
أعرف إن أنت
Peter.
كنت
Maybe
بسيطها لك.
both sides just going to have to settle for the
مش أنت
draw.
بتلعب عصفورة في الفيلم. أنت لعيب عصفورة.
Martinelli has it out wide and in space. He's found a way through. And that's been drilled in. That's going to go a long way.
هالاند يا ابن المرة.
Alina gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's well spotted. Deep into stoppage time. Oh, he's found support out wide. Goes for a shot! Fantastic from Forlan! And that has raised the roof!
دي أمك يعني.
Here's